ArsenalFanTV, Mo. I miss, I was out. You see that when you're doing work, I'm out here interviewing fans.
Yeah.
Wenger comes back, greets the fans and all that. I missed all that, man. Was you there for it?
Some would say you shouldn't be allowed to be at Arsene Wenger's farewell.
Why?
Listen, look, let's be honest about this. ArsenalFanTV is a great platform, but there's a lot of people that have slated him today, and that's why the Huddersfield fans were saying, you two-faced bastards. You wanted him out, and like that.
So, you wanted him to stay? Did you?
I didn't want him to stay, but I didn't want him to be hounded out, and that has happened. But look, I'm giving you a hard time.
Hold on, wait. No, you are giving me a hard time because I've never said.
No,
I've never hounded him out.
I appreciate
that. But
that.
the thing is, whether we like it or not, this is our first win away from home in 2018, and it's a dead game, really. And the last couple seasons, we've just not challenged, and I think that's what brought the frustration out with the fans.
On football reasons, I don't think anyone would disagree that unfortunately he needed to go. I was always rooting for him to turn it around and win us that last league title. It hasn't happened, and football reasons, you cannot argue that he is not maybe as good as he used to be. He's not one of the top 10 or top 20 managers in the world anymore and that sort of thing. And on that basis, he had to go. But, as I say, it's just been a real shame for me to see a legend, a man of that class, get hounded out of the club and hear some of the things that have been said about him. But, I thank you to the Huddersfield fans as well today, because I thought that not only did they have cracking banter, I have to give them that, but they also showed him a lot of respect. So fair play to them as well, and obviously Huddersfield facilitating that. So that was very nice. And Arsene Wenger, what a great guy he is. He had told everyone that he's not coming out afterwards, but we stood there, we wanted the encore, we shouted for him, and he did come out, and that was brilliant of him. It was madness. The amount of people that are standing there waiting for him. I was at the front, I was almost getting crushed, to be honest with you. Like, people were desperate to come out and see him. So that's rated from Arsene Wenger as well. But I think today it's an interesting one. Look, we're at Huddersfield, and they're about 1930s, and now we're in coming up to 28. We're coming up to 2020 sort of thing. Like, they're decades apart. Yeah, we're talking about 80 years apart. Herbert Chapman and Arsene Wenger. And these two people, for me, I think it's fitting that we're playing at Huddersfield today for Arsene Wenger's last game, because these two people are, I'm not talking about success here, I'm talking about influence. They're the most influential managers that Arsenal have ever had the pleasure of having as manager. And, we're not going to see that again in our lifetime, because Arsene Wenger has done so much for this club. There's not even the scope for someone to come in and have as much influence. On the pitch, in terms of trophies, there can be someone that can better him, and I hope that happens. I truly do. But off the pitch, Arsene Wenger's done so much for this club. There's not actually the scope anymore for someone to come and do more for this club. And, I think as fans as well, we need to kind of look at our own limitations, because we are only able to appreciate something if it's metal and shiny. That's as far as our analysis goes. But Arsene Wenger has done so much for this club. Name me another manager that has bought a player only to sell him for a £23 million profit and fund a training ground that the club never had. Name me a manager. Name me a manager where a bank has said, I'll lend you the money to go and build a stadium that will secure you for the next 100 years, but only if I get guarantees that that manager will continue to lead that club. Only on that basis will I lend you the money. Name me a manager that's done that. Name me a manager that's gone unbeaten in a season. Arsene Wenger has done so many things for this club, and because they don't all come with metal shiny trophies, we as fans and our own limitations struggle to appreciate them. But honestly, the fans that actually do think about this and do appreciate what is done more than just kind of what we see in forms of trophies, we massively appreciate him. And I've said this before, the future generations will benefit from this. So, Arsene, thank you very much for everything that you've done. And the one thing that I'd say to him now is that, look, you are obsessed with football. We all know that. And he's probably going to take another job, but I'd love Arsene Wenger to just go and focus on himself now. Go and enjoy your life, take care of your mental health and your happiness. I don't want him being depressed now that he hasn't got day-to-day football management in his life. Relax, enjoy yourself, and we appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you very much, Arsene.